I've added a gong, a 40-inch gong to my setup. I don't play it. I don't touch it once. I've had this idea for years. I've tried to ask other people in rock bands, and I've always been told no. This is the first time that Ian and company thought, that's actually fucking hysterical. To have a big gong on stage behind me, this really imposing, like impossible to miss gong that you never play once. We even sound check our gong. So when we're about to go on stage as a headliner, my tech goes up, he checks the kick, and then he, whoa, good, okay, cool. It never gets touched throughout the show. I just have always loved the idea of people looking on stage being like, oh, I can't wait to hit that fucking thing. And then the encore comes, and then we leave and we never play it. And thankfully, I'm in a band now where Ian and our manager think it's a really stupid, funny thing. So we have this massive thing that we get our crew to load in and out and set up that we never touch. That's my $1 million idea.
That's amazing. That's I'm sure a lot of the hardcore fans were wondering what's going on with that, and now they know.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And hey, fans can't leave after 2 or 3 songs because they got to wait for that gong hit, right?
Exactly.
So that's too good. So you played live with Bedouin Soundclash from 2010 to 2012. You also played drums on their album Light the Horizon. So that album had 3 hit singles: Mountaintop, Elongo, Brutal Hearts. All 3 of those have very different drumming on it. Like one is like tom heavy. Some of them are like the rims you're playing. And then over to Serena Ryder. You played for a decade, 2012 to 2022. And you started playing with her as Stompa became this like massive single.
Right, yeah.
Is there anything that you want to touch on between Bedouin and Serena Ryder? I have all these questions, but all the Big Wreck fans are like, how has he not talked about Big Wreck yet? An hour and 45 minutes in.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bedouin stuff was interesting. I just got called out of the blue for it. I guess they were looking for a new drummer, and it was one of those moments in my life where I was, I talked about it earlier, just looking up, looking up, and realizing you've made a certain impression. They told me that when they went to ask 3 different major labels at the time who would be a good fit, my name came up first each time, which I thought was a really good. It made me feel great that the work I've been putting in for the years kind of, was being recognized. So that was great. At the time, it was definitely the biggest thing I'd ever done, because those guys are known all over the world. We've done tours, all over the planet, and they, whether it's big or small, they made an impression on people. So it was really fun doing that, and having to be I was the ringer in that band. I was the guy who had to come out every night and in that 3-piece be the like flashy guy and come elevate stuff. So it was really fun. It brought me back a little bit to my punk roots, which I hadn't done for some time. So yeah, I really like it. Eventually, we just kind of didn't really, we weren't really getting along so well, and it just made the most sense for me to just kind of step away. So I did that. Serena, yeah, I just got recommended for that gig, and I didn't know her beforehand. She had a kind of a decent level of success before Stompa. Certainly not a household name, but I joined when that record was being launched, and yeah, it was wild just to see this meteoric rise. Like within I don't know, a couple months, we're seeing massive billboards on sides of highways, and the videos were all over the place, and the shows were just arenas and stuff. So she is a really gifted singer. Like very few people I would walk on stage and like what I would hear in my in-ears of her singing is the exact same thing I heard on the record every time, which was really incredible to see. But she and I really got along super well. We're very close. I don't play with her anymore. I had to step away to the Big Wreck stuff. But that was, I wasn't on the records for that. Those were mostly drum loops, and her producer at the time played drums as well. So he did the drums on the album. Yeah, it was just so much fun to play with her. It was just a way poppier, and, just the reason I was there for 10 years is because of how close we were. She calls me her big brother, and she's my little sister, and we feel that way about each other. And it was tough to step away, but Big Rec requires someone who's Big Rec's drummer. You know, it requires somebody who doesn't say no to stuff. And with my schedule, with Serena and a few other artists, it was untenable. So I had to, I made a choice, and this is where Big Rec is, and Serena notwithstanding, but like I will tell people this very, very honestly, maybe a little brutally, but like I didn't like most of the music that I played for a living, and that was fine. It's not my job to like it. It's my job to play it well. And make money doing it. So it was just something I would do for a long time. I just didn't expect to enjoy what I played. And it is wild to be in a band now with people who I love.